Hello, my name is Angela Wilkins. Welcome to my workplace sexual harassment presentation. Our topics of discussion today include defining sexual harassment, discussing different types of sexual harassment, identifying sexual harassment in the workplace, and information on how to file a complaint. So what is sexual harassment? Sexual harassment is uninvited and unwelcome verbal or physical behavior of a sexual nature, especially by a person in authority towards a subordinate. Conduct is not considered sexual harassment if it is welcome. It's very important that you communicate that you feel uneasy and find the behavior unacceptable. Sexual harassment is illegal and not tolerated in any workplace. It is estimated that 50% of women and 20% of men have experienced sexual harassment at work. Sexual harassment can inflict serious damage on an organization's productivity and morale. In addition, an individual named in a sexual harassment complaint could lose their job, reputation, and ultimately their career. There are two types of sexual harassment. Quid pro quo, which includes requests for sexual acts in return for favoritism in employment, and a hostile work environment, which includes behaviors that create a hostile, intimidating, or offensive work environment. Let's discuss quid pro quo. Quid pro quo harassment includes job benefits, including employment, promotion, salary increases, shift or work assignments, performance expectations, that are all made contingent on sexual behaviors. The rejection of a sexual advance or request for sexual behaviors results in a tangible employment detriment. Hostile work environment includes speech or conduct that is severe, persuasive enough to create an abusive or hostile environment. This could also include explicit or suggestive items displayed in the workplace that interfere with job performance or create an abusive or hostile environment. Let's discuss a few examples of sexual harassment. This could be any unwanted jokes, gestures, offensive words on clothing, unwelcome comments or witty responses, a touching or interfering with an employee's ability to move, repeated requests for dates and unwanted flirting, and transmitting and displaying objects of offensive nature. This could also be shoulder massages, hugging and back scratching, any gossiping or rumoring. So who are targets of sexual harassment? They could be those who commit, which are employees at all levels, customers, individuals of the same and opposite sex, and also those who are targeted, victims, bystanders, witnesses. Harassment doesn't have to occur just with individuals that work for the organization. They can include individuals not directly employed, such as contractors, consultants, delivery persons, vendors, and even customers can be victims of sexual harassment. And it doesn't have to take place at work. It could be at work parties, dinner with clients, conferences, sales calls, or even charity events. So what are the employee's responsibilities? They need to know and comply with the policies and procedures put in place by their work organization. They need to report incidents that they experience and or witness and cooperate with investigations. They also need to support victims of sexual harassment. There are many consequences of sexual harassment. They can result in disciplinary actions, including written warnings, suspension, demotion, and even termination. It's also illegal to retaliate for sexual harassment complaints. Ways to prevent sexual harassment include leaving sexually based behaviors at the door, treating everyone with respect, and speaking up when you see harassment. So let's discuss the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This act protects employees against sexual harassment in the workplace. It applies to employers with 15 or more employees, including state and local government. It also applies to employment agencies and to labor organizations as well as to the federal government. It is unlawful to retaliate against an individual for opposing employment practices that discriminate based on sex or for filing a discrimination charge, testifying, or participating in any way in an investigation, proceeding, or litigation under Title VII. Every employee deserves a safe, comfortable environment at work. A workplace free of harassment and fear and full of respect. It's up to everyone to do their part in preventing harassment.